So have you ever thought about buying a home or actually bought a home and ask yourself this one question: what is title and why is it important to me? Well, title happens to be one of the most important elements in successfully closing on your home. And if left unchecked, it can cost you thousands of dollars on the back end after you've already closed on your property. So stay with us on this video and we're going to teach you what is title and what's most important to you. Hi, I'm Keith Milkowitz with Lux Residential Group with Coldwell Banker, and I'm sitting here with Alan Seschker, one of the most acclaimed real estate attorneys in the entire state of Texas, and also owner and founder of the Seschker Group, the title company right here in Austin. So I'm hoping, Alan, can you help me identify what is the most important thing about title and what is title?
So title insurance is like any other insurance, auto, home insurance. It's going to protect you and make sure your property is safe. The only difference is it protects you for things that happened in the past as opposed to the things that are going on in the future. So it's just a regular insurance policy, making sure you have title.
And when does that process come into play in terms of the contract process?
In terms of when we get involved, so immediately upon the execution of the contract, that contract goes over to title, and that starts the entire process. Title search, examination, search for the tax information, and it all gets underway. Then we clean title, get ready for closing, and then close.
And then how do we know it's going to protect us? I mean, what are we going to do as buyers and sellers to know how is it going to protect us?
So the escrow team's going to clean title, as we say, but what makes sure that you're protected is the billion-dollar company that's providing the insurance policy. So if something's missed, if something's hidden by one of the parties or something, and your title, your exclusive right to that property is compromised, then that title insurance policy will come in to protect you.
Okay, and then from the perspective of you got title insurance, what are the most common pitfalls that we need to know as buyers and sellers that are most commonly found in a claim?
So the most common claim is going to be fraud. Most title issues can be cleaned, like I was talking about. One item that comes up is an abstract of judgment lien against a property. Those actually can be removed from the property so that the seller doesn't have to pay that judgment lien. Judgment liens can't attach to your homestead. And so I see a lot of times some title offices will incorrectly cause that abstract of judgment to be paid versus just released from the property. But the most common claim is going to be fraud.
Fraud.
Yeah.
And then if I were to be down the road, typically claims are not found during the process of closing and the acquisition of the property. Usually it's
right
downstream, right? And you typically have buyers and sellers who go through this entire offer process. They go through under contract, they put their earnest, their money, their earnest and their option money together, and then it can be weeks, months, years down the road, and a problem hits. What would be their steps that they would need to take if they need to file a claim?
So I always say your first phone call should be with the title office you closed with. Now that's not the billion-dollar title insurance underwriter. They may be able to help, maybe not, but they're likely going to direct you to what's written in your title insurance policy, the phone number and the email address to submit a claim, and that claim is going to go up to the insurance underwriter for that insurance policy.
So I know that most clients don't even ask the question when we're signing contracts about who chooses the title company. Do you recommend having a title company chosen that actually has a real estate attorney tied to it, and if so, why?
So personally, we're an attorney-owned title office, obviously. We can do more than another title office. So that abstract of judgment, for example, I get to go and clear those. Other title office isn't going to be able to do that. They hand the file back to the seller. Seller has to go hire an attorney, and that attorney will then clear it. So we're a little bit more agile. I do think the bottom line is you should always try to choose and use your preferred title office. We're a neutral party, but we do have some discretion on things. The better your relationship, the better that discretion falls on your side. So that's, I guess, the only important thing in terms of choosing title.
Okay, so to sum things up, one, you got to know and understand what title is. Two, the most important thing is when you're purchasing a property is to make sure that your title is cleared, free and clear, so that you actually have ownership of that property. And three, if you're not asking the right questions about how to read and interpret the report that comes back from your title, use a real estate attorney, use your title company, or get your agent involved to make sure that you fully understand what you're buying. And then if you have a claim, it starts with the title company. that you closed with,
Yeah.
and then we can always escalate further if need be to a real estate attorney or to call the numbers that are associated with the insurance company who are funding that policy. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Well, I think this is very helpful for people who buy and sell real estate and they don't truly know and understand what title is, but it's extremely important. It's where a lot of the pitfalls come in, and it can be the landmines that don't get cleared up that can cost people thousands of dollars. So thank you so much for the information.
You bet, thanks.
And this is Alan Seshka with the Seshka Group right here in Austin, Texas. And as always, I'm Keith Milkowitz with Lux Residential Group with Coldwell Banker. We're here to help. Give us a call, and I hope to see you at the closing table, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.